Entrepreneurship is spiritual. Here's why. When you experience people, you should experience them without judgment. There's a lot of people right now who's going around talking about you, baby, to the gods because they experienced you, as they call it. I'm calling it judgment. People will go around and talk about you, then they go to someone else and say something about you and say, oh yeah, I dealt with him or her before. I didn't like the way that he or she handled this. I didn't like the way they were doing that. They're doing too much. Then they say they experienced you and then you're a fake individual. Whatever the case may be, especially in entrepreneurship, because for some reason, there's too many crabs in the barrel. When are y'all gonna start frying them up? So my thing is, when people come to you and say, I have experienced this person, I talked to them, I don't like them, that is judgment. That is a personal problem. Don't come to me telling me about somebody else that I have not experienced. Because what they're doing is they're not experiencing that person. They are absolutely judging them and calling an experience to validate their insecurities that they're triggered by the person that God sent. This is why I say entrepreneurship is a spiritual journey and you can't flock with everybody who have a feather. Maybe you need to flock with the squirrels. Maybe you need to flock with the cats. I mean, they gangster out here, especially the orange ones. But I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying. Never, ever have an opinion of somebody else in business, personal, whatever, that you have never experienced without judgment. Because the majority of the time, people are talking about people they have experienced because they judge them, because they don't know them. And so they automatically judge them. I remember one time I walked into a room. It was people that I didn't even know. Who was that? And I'm sitting like, oh my God, look at all these people. So much to learn from. That's my mindset when I walk up in a room. But because some people are so insecure with themselves that they're triggered by my existence. And I'm leading with light and love. So are you. Never, ever, ever experience somebody with judgment. Because that's going to call you out for who you are. And God's going to send that person to trigger that so you can heal. Entrepreneurship is spiritual. Make sure you watch who you have around you. And cut the cord when it's needed. Or fry the crabs in the belly. That's all I'm saying.